We just got a major update on The Batman Part 2. According to The Wrap, Matt Reeves is expected to submit the full script for the movie by Memorial Day next week. And obviously for a number of reasons, this is very important. In particular, since last September, we've been hearing from Matt Reeves himself that he is very close to finishing the script, but that is a constant update we've had throughout the past 8 months. But now with this news, it looks like the script is actually complete and we can begin the next process of making The Batman Part 2. And I say full script here, even though The Wrap is saying that this is going to be the first draft, because that has to do with Matt Reeves' writing style, which he's been very public about. And instead of writing start to finish, Matt Reeves likes to go at it section by section until he's satisfied before moving on to the next. This is something that he said in a court document. Naturally, there will be some studio notes and perhaps some by James Gunn himself, but nothing too drastic where it's going to take months of revision. And just following James Gunn's philosophy of no movie will go into pre-production before a script, we're on the verge of entering that phase, which of course is the exciting phase in my opinion. That's when they're doing concept art, building costumes, sets, scouting locations, making the music, and of course casting. And I don't like putting scoopers as a source of information, but in my opinion, the one with the best track record, someone I've come to trust over the past year, has said that July is the time that they're hoping to start casting for this movie, which would mean pre-production is around the corner, perhaps August, perhaps September, which would line up with the news that the sequel is going to film early 2026. And that's primarily because of Robert Pattinson's schedule. He's booked this fall with Dune 3, which according to Deadline, production on that got delayed to September. And now more recently, it's been announced he's starring alongside Denzel Washington in a new heist movie, which is also filming this fall. So with this news and taking into account Matt Reeves' writing style, the complete script of The Batman Part 2 is going to be done relatively soon, and they're going to be entering the pre-production stage in these upcoming months, most likely end of the summer, beginning of the fall. So guys, The Batman Part 2 is most definitely happening. We are almost over that hill where we finally get into the exciting phase of constant updates, and I'm going to be covering all of that on my channel. So be sure to follow for all the updates from casting to set photos, because I am so excited for The Batman Part 2.